Nine Kings is a roguelike strategy game with a minimalistic approach. So it's 9 tiles, 9 cards, 9 kings, and you have, I would like to say, 9 minutes to basically crush the game. What I would love to see is people breaking the game.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Because it's like when people think they are cheating, right? Like, oh, I finally fooled those devs. And we knew it was gonna happen, but we'd like you to think that, yeah, you fooled us.
It's not like we didn't know you guys were gonna break the game, you know? So we planned ahead, but it's a really cool sensation you get when you play a roguelike and you find that specific right build that will make you go much further than you ever been able to, right?
Awesome.
So we had this idea of 9 tiles and 9 cards. We wanted to be the simplest way possible for a player to do this idea in the quickest way possible. Also, because we are adults, we don't have a lot of time to play the games.
One of the biggest toxic traits of a game designer is not having a clear scope. We're like, oh, what if we had that? Or what if we had this? And you just keep building on top of your original idea. And for this game, we're like, okay, let's not do this anymore. Clear guardrails.
Yeah.
So it's 9 tiles. What's the most addicting game we could make with those parameters? So I guess that's how the game came to be.
We are doing games since we were like 12 or 13. We were always megalomaniacs. So we never got to finish any project or anything. So this time it will be different.
Spire is definitely a big reference.
Yeah.
RTS games as well. And I think Rome Total War, for example, I guess having massive armies is so satisfying. So definitely I wanted to bring that to the player in a way that they didn't have to play for 3 hours.
For me, the inspiration is like flash games of the old we used to play when we were like 15 years old. They were really simple. You didn't have to read a tutorial or anything. You had fun. You had fun for 2-3 hours with a game that was like a castle, and people are coming to invade your castle. You just click them with your mouse, and I had so much fun. Why doesn't any game today do this thing we used to do like in the past? Try this type of stuff, you know?
Personally, I'm a big fan of Easter eggs, so keep an eye out for the full version. A lot of the new cards have references to some real-life pop culture things. The sound design also has some quirky things, right?
The sound design, I recorded the sound of myself doing that is the unit.
It's an Easter egg.
The unit being killed. So I made the music also, and what I try to do is very dissonant stuff. So chords you don't actually hear in normal music or pop music, and the time signatures. I know it's kind of nerdy stuff for music, but time signatures are all wrong. It's like it's made to make you feel bad, right?
I guess first thing is getting 9 kings out there. We have 3. There are 6 more to go. It's gonna make the game way more interesting in many ways.
We actually have 4 at this point.
Yeah, we already have 4. The next one is the King of Greed. It's basically everything he does is connected to your gold. So you actually use gold as a weapon. You can also have interest and things like that. So it's gonna add a whole new layer to the game. But I guess what success looks like if my cousin that hates video games would get it on his phone and just play it. That's what success looks like. That would be pretty cool. On HIO, you can play 3 Kings right now, and the first 9 Kings demo will be available in a month on Steam.
Yeah, it's a really hard game to balance, but I'm not like really stuck to the idea that it must be perfectly balanced, because I like to break the game, and that's a big
Keeps
part
you coming back. If you love Civilization and Flash games, you will love 9 Kings. So 9 Kings hopefully will be available to you in Q1 2025.
Q2 tops.
Q2 tops, we promise. But you can already get a demo, and you can play it on HIO right now, but if you wait for a month, we're actually debuting the first Steam demo with new features on the Tower Defense Festival.
A new king also.
New Kings, yeah. And I also really wanted to ask if whoever's watching this, leave us some feedback. We really listen to everyone that's been playing. We want to polish the game as much as we can and make it as fun as we can for everyone. So your feedback is super important.
Yeah, at this point we are actually getting feedback in itch.io, but it would be cool if people would use the Steam community forums.
That would be awesome.